Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Sunkenland. It's been a while since we played this game. I think it's about 8 months. And there has been some very interesting functionality added in the meantime. And I was debating whether or not I should make a couple of videos regarding it when this morning an experimental version dropped. So we're on 0.702, I believe, at the moment. So this is not the live one, this is the experimental one, because some more things were added. And what I'm talking about is naval combat. Now, this is actually kind of interesting. See, here's the thing. We have boats because we got a diagram and we got the pieces together and we constructed it. Well, naval combat is a little bit on the different side as I understand it. Apparently, there are enemies with boats, and if they get close to us, they're going to shoot us. That wasn't one there. No. All right, so what I'm looking for is red dots. Yeah, unfortunately, I put 2 buoys down on the map, and the flags are red, so that might be a little confusing. Anyway, there are boats of different sizes floating around, and some of the POIs actually have some new structures so that they can either dock or they can be in like a little warehouse or something. And the idea is, of course, to kill all the enemies and then, of course, steal the boat, bring it back, and build all kinds of cool things on it. Now, in order to do that, we're going to have to be able to repair the boat and then, of course, modify it. So I'm going to need to research and build something. So if we come over here, this is new, by the way. This is the ship repair platform. All right, so I'm going to need, titanium. I'm pretty sure I have some. Rubber, advanced parts. All right, so let's see. The titanium, I believe, is upstairs. All right, so you get titanium, of course, by getting this stuff, mining it, and then putting it into here. So I do believe I have some. Yes, I have 7 of these. All right, everything else should be downstairs. I missed you, my little friend. I love people who have good sense of humor. All right, let's see. Now, it wasn't components. All right, I'm going to have to look around because I don't remember where anything is. Okay, so I do also need, I pretty much need those. And what was the last item that I needed? Rubber. I think rubber is up here somewhere. I did mark rubber. Not that one. All right, hold it a second. This? Not this one. There we go. All right, so we'll just put these guys here. And let's research the ship repair platform. All right, I guess maybe I should have read that afterwards. All right, well, let's see if we can build this. I think it's B, right? Let's see. Actually, it may be different. We may have to build it in place. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's right up there. I just saw this. There we go. Oh, and I have everything I need. All right, we can look at this. Energized. Ooh, that's going to need electricity, isn't it? Shouldn't be a problem. Energized and working, it is used to assemble ship fittings and weapons and automatically repair our warships when they get in range. Okay, so it can't be too far away, but I also don't want it too close. How about there? All right, break out of this. Okay, so I can't do anything until I get a rubber going there for the cable. All right, I should be able to reach one of these. Okay, I can put it right there. There we go. All right, so if I come back with a ship and it comes within range, I should be able to repair it and then maybe do some modifications and such. All right, the only thing we need to do is to find one. And I think we have to kill the enemies as well. So I'm thinking my sniper rifle would be a good idea. Although I don't want to damage the vehicle too much now, do I? I guess we'll take this one. This is the one I've been taking. The thing is that I'm going to be driving around for a while, and I don't know whether or not the vessel itself is going to need me to get some gas going. Now, there are other things as well. It's just that I really don't have access to them. For instance, if I look at the ore scanner, all right, so we have, okay, hold on a second. All right, we have iron, we have sulfur, we have whatever that is. That's the one you get the titanium out of. Quartz crusters, clay, yes, for the useless brick building. Ore vein, ooh, another one too. All right, so here's the thing. If you can get the recipe for a drill and manufacture it, you can get endless amounts of iron and copper from doing that. The thing is, it is underwater. Wouldn't surprise me if it was deep too. So you're going to be down there with a drill using, it's probably going to have a battery in it too, drilling and keep getting copper and iron ore. And you have to obviously monitor your oxygen as well. All right, so we'll put that back for now. Okay, so I wanted to get some more gasoline. I think the gas, okay, that's ammo, tape. Where did I leave the gas? Oh, there we go. All right, I should probably bring a significant amount with me, which does remind me, how is the crops? Yeah, I did do a little bit of a fill there. Because you need food in order to make gas. All right, we should be good to go for now, though. All right, so let's take this one. All right, and let's get in here. There we go. Now, there's a $64,000 question. Which way am I going? All right, why don't we head around there? And then I will head south that way. I mean, this is kind of the newbie area here, so there probably wouldn't be any. But then again, I don't... Okay, what was that? I think that was my... Yeah, that's the little flag that I put down for the buoy. Yeah, if I get over there, I should probably change the colors because it's a little disturbing. So I do believe that some of the POIs have like little structures where they can have the boats kind of docked or in the area. See, here's the thing. I don't know whether or not the attacks are not going to be guys swimming at us now. They might be these boats with serious weaponry on them, by the way. I mean, there can be cannons on them, coming back and then just shooting us up. See, I don't even know if anything is going to spawn for a while. So, yeah, let's just look around. Oh, after I fill this thing up with some gas. Yeah, I probably should have brought some more with me. Hold on a second. All right, hold on. Is there... gas in here? There's a little bit of gas in here. All right, let's fill it up. Where is it? Okay, 8 should be good for now. So the idea is you see the boat, you want to do as little damage to it as possible. Oh, that does remind me. I'm looking at this and I am reminded that there is a new enemy location in the game. Because I'm looking at that and I'm going, wait a minute, I don't recognize that. Right, there's a new enemy location. And this one is called Loner Base. And if you think, well, there's just one of them. Not really. And it does appear as if it's slavers. So there's 58 of them. So I probably want to stay away from that for now. Because that's not why I'm here. Maybe I want to have a nice naval boat with all kinds of weaponry on it. Cannons and such. That might be very useful. Even though I think in the end it'll be the sniper rifle. Alright, I don't see anybody. I don't know if there's going to be a time delay in terms of maybe since I'm playing now, it's going to take a day or two for them to actually spawn. However, I do happen to know where there is a structure that was made specifically for the naval boats. And that would be over at the warehouse. There might actually be one over there as a result of it. Alright, let's be careful here. I think I'm going against the waves, which is the reason it's kicking me around like that. Alright, let's just keep our eyes open. I don't want any surprises. Now, of course, if I do run into a boat, I am not going to be able to take both of these back, so I will have to work something out. I mean, I do have the little hand thing, you know, to speed me through there, so whatever I leave behind, I can just come back for it. Alright, so let's just park over here for a moment. Alright, let's sit over here. Yeah, that building right there, that's what I'm looking at. Alright, and down. Okay, just in case. Nah, not that one. Oh, and I'm actually hungry and thirsty. Oh, there is something else too. There's actually a lot of little things in here. Now, we've already cleared this place out, but you can see it's got 1%, which means a lot of things have respawned. If you click a location like that, it will tell you what you got. Like, for instance, I got the 2 wind turbines that were here. It does seem as if there's a big case that I didn't get. So that must be hidden somewhere. And everything else down here, it'll tell you what's here for you to loot. All right, let's go back. Yeah, where is that, by the way? Okay, I see the potential for gasoline. And at the moment, that is something that I don't mind. Okay, no gas there. Alright, now this is the building that potentially... Okay, I'll come back to that later. Okay, anybody in here? Alright, nobody in here. But I do see the potential, once again, for gasoline. As I understand, there can be a boat in here, and then, of course, there can be enemies. What do you got? Okay, a lot of stuff. Let me see. How are we doing? I need food. So I might as well just eat some of that. There we go. Now, if there is a boat in here... Here, grab that. Then I believe you can just hack through these doors. By the way, I see a ship. You see the little red marker over there? Yep, there's a ship. Maybe coming in here triggered it? Okay. Alright, let's go a-hunting. Alright, put that away. Oh, actually, it's kind of close. Alright, hold on a minute here. Let's... Oh, that is interesting right there. Alright, you know what? I'd rather not get my boat involved in this. You, right there... Okay, ouch, 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 ouch. To be fair, he does have a turret, and I don't. Ouch. Okay, if I could just get one of them at a time. Ow, ow, ow. I forgot. Can I lean in this game? No, I can't. All right. Leaning would be very useful. Okay, I think he's dead. But of course, we do have another fellow over here who is very rude. Okay, he's dead. And then we have at least one there. Well, we had one there. I'm guessing it's more than 3. Okay, let's do this one right here. Now, I believe that if you kill everybody, you get a message saying that you have a certain amount of time to claim it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to board. Oh, I can't use this. Oh, he threw a grenade at me. Okay, clearly not everybody is dead. Is it just me or is it getting dark? I think it's getting dark. Hello? Okay, there we go. All right, I got 10 minutes. Yeah, these guys, unfortunately, do not drop anything. All right, so I have to claim this. Okay, I have taken control of the boat. All right, can we get this thing? Yeah, somebody ran it aground. All right, so I am backing up. All right, hold it a second. Oh wow, this thing had like 17 liters of fuel. Okay, so why don't we stop there and let go. Okay, so this thing will also have a chest. Larger ones can have more than one chest. All right, where is... All right, so there's where the fuel goes. Yeah, I guess I did that. I did some damage. How very unfortunate. Let me just get my boat. The other boat. All right, put that away. We'll go with the axe and then put that over there. Okay, so... See, now that I've claimed it, it's not going to go away. I'm guessing it would have vanished or something if I didn't claim it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my ship here for now. All right. And we're going to take this back. All right, it is actually getting dark. Right, the metal chests. So there are new recipes in the game. A lot of them are associated with the boats. One is something that I desperately want. So let's see what's in here. Okay, what do we have here? Shipborne weapon rangefinder. All right, we'll take that. Increases accuracy of all shipborne weapons. Sounds good to me. All right, shipborne duplex heavy machine gun. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, what is this? Ship steel bar. All right, so I'm guessing we need a specific steel bar for the for anything we're building here. And of course, we got some other things too. All right, here's what I want to do. I want to bring this guy back. Yeah, it doesn't give me a great view of the outside here, does it? You know what? If I have to bring one of them back first, I'm going to bring this one back. And then I'll come back and get this one. Because I can kind of see a little bit better. And of course, remember, I am wearing that. Alright. I'm looking for home. It's a little harder to tell since I turned on. There it is. Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home. I'm going to leave this behind. And I'm going to use the little hand thing to get out here as quickly as I can. So, in the morning, we will take possession of our new boat. And it's morning, and I'm jetting out here in my little handcraft to take possession of my boat. Okay, let's be careful over here. There might be some boat activity there. Yeah, because otherwise I'd just have to swim, and I don't want to do that. Alright, now this is one of the boats that you can get. Alright, so we'll just, for now... I think you can own as many as you want, which would be cool. Alright, it was very convenient that this thing came with a lot of gas. And of course we have a modding situation here, where it's telling you you can put a turret there, you can put a turret there. We do have a turret. We know how to make one. That's just going to be iron, modern parts, and gun parts. Of course, we need the ammunition there too, right? Okay, boat heavy machine gun, boat twin mounted heavy machine gun. Okay, and what else is over here? Oh, let's just look at these locations. Not sure what that is. Oh, those are engine upgrades. Okay, so in other words, actually maybe just this one? What about this? No, this is an engine upgrade. These... Okay, this is sandbags. Cockpit lighting. Yeah, I don't have these other ones because I don't have them unlocked. Captain storage chest. Okay, that's pretty cool. I would like it if you could sleep on one of these boats. I think that would be kind of interesting. Yeah, we'll hold on to those things for now. Add ammunition. Heavy machine gun ammunition. Oh, wow. There's already a lot of ammo in there. Well, I mean, the thing is, there were turrets, and I did destroy them. But then again, they were shooting at me, weren't they? Okay, so here's the question. How fast can this thing go? It is injured, after all. I mean, that's not bad. I'm not leaning on the shift. So, hold on a second. Lean on the shift. It's doing nothing, except probably consuming more fuel. But then again, we can also make or get an engine upgrade, can't we? So we're going to have to see maybe about putting turrets on this thing. Or maybe we can go looking for another one. I wonder if it's possible to kill the guy behind the turret without destroying the turret. Definitely something to target, especially if it's a kind of a turret that I don't have. Now, I think some of the turrets can be like cannons. Now, the question is, how often do they spawn? And will they come to my base looking for me? You know, if it's a bunch of guys swimming in the water, you know, the base has done the job. But if you have something like this showing up with cannons on it, or something a lot bigger, that could be a problem. All right, let's see. All right, so we're going to get close now to this, because after all, if you look at the little diagram, I did do damage, didn't I? All right, so let's see. Okay, don't run into anything. Okay, can I go over here? See, another thing about these boats is that you could have it going forward and then get off of it and it'll keep going until it hits something. Okay, I'm backing up. Nope, stop that. Oh, I guess this is gears back here, isn't it? The middle one is like neutral and then forward and back and such like that. Okay. All right, let's see. I probably got too close to this thing. Ah, that's actually kind of perfect, isn't it? All right, now I get to see the boat. Okay, so these things have a lot of help. And this one is fast. All right, so that's that one right there. I think that you can name it or something. I don't know if that's here or maybe it's actually on the boat. All right, so I can have 2 turrets on it and an upgraded engine, and then we can have some extra stuff. The thing I can make is the sandbags. Because after all, if you're fighting somebody ship to ship, you know, they're going to be shooting. And you don't want to get shot at yourself, do you? All right, so... yeah, I might want to do something about those flags. I wouldn't mind looking around for a different model. I think that there's 3 different models. So this one, I don't know if this is the fisherman one. There's a fisherman one, and there's actually a one that's a lot bigger, but I'm guessing it would not move too quickly. All right, hold on. Can I climb that? I guess so. Right, so we can put 1 turret there. I can drive from here? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Yeah, because the visibility here isn't very good, so when it said drive, I was like, oh wow, I can drive from there? That'd be great, because that way I could see. Yeah, I guess not. Guess not. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind looking around for another one. Maybe we'll do that next time. Here's the question now. What do I need to build a turret? I don't know about the double one. We'll have to see. Where does the other one go? I think the top is probably a good idea. I mean, I do have some cover here to a degree. I wonder if you get like a zoom in or something like that. All right, so what options do I have? All right, this one here. Of course, I'm going to need ammunition for that. I'm guessing it uses the same ammunition as the heavy machine gun that I never built because it's not really very useful. All right, what do we need? Okay, I got iron, not a problem. Modern parts, just 3. And then gun parts, 5. All right, let's see about putting a turret on this. Just going to look around. I wonder what of those is going to come to my base looking for me. And if it is going to be doing that, it would actually be significantly dangerous now, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of fun. Oh, actually, they're probably down here. Oh, first things first, I do need the iron, and all of my metal is up here. I will take that one, thank you. And then I need parts. Well, there's some modern parts. And then I needed gun parts. Hold on a second. Is this where the gun stuff was? It is indeed. All right, so I'll just take a bunch of them. Boom. Now, do I do it here or do I do it on the ship? I guess we're going to find out. All right, right up here, we'll do the single one. Produce. Mount? Okay, there we go. All right, I want to verify. Oh, up we go. Come on, up we go, up we go. I want to verify what ammunition I need for this. Oh, that's right. There's already ammunition in it, isn't there? So there's 100 rounds. Of course, maybe I just created it when I made the gun. All right, let me just, how do I get out of that? C. Oh, you know what I wanted to say. Can I zoom? I guess you can kind of zoom in. All right, maybe we'll go hunting another one in the future. All right, what ammunition is actually in this thing? Because I do remember seeing that this thing had ammunition. Heavy machine gun ammunition, 202. Oh, it was saying 202, but only 100 could be loaded in at a time. All right, machine gun ammunition. I'm guessing that's the same kind as my sidearm. But the thing is, I'm guessing we just don't have that recipe. Probably for anti-personnel situations, because the one up above is probably for damaging, the guns, taking the turrets out. And then, of course, we have the shipborne cannon ammunition, and there's 13 of those. But then again, I don't know how to make those, do I? Could I have built this over here? Right, and it even shows you the health. I'm guessing that if it gets damaged and you bring it back to your little repair station, it will be repaired. Any enemies around? No? Maybe they'll come looking for me now. Well, we'll be ready. All right, I think that's probably going to be it for now. So we captured our first ship. I do want to capture other ships. I don't want to go too crazy in terms of spending things at the moment. I'm going to have to see about making some more modern parts because chances are I'm probably going to need a lot of those. And of course, a lot of gas as well. But this one was very good that it came with the 17 liters. Very useful indeed. Yeah, I can't make the good engine, so if nothing else, what we have to do is capture these and even just kind of not claim them to get into the chests in order to get the new blueprints. Like, for instance, the drill. I can't make the drill. The drill is not available in the research table. We have to get it from one of these ships. So even if I don't want the ship, even though I probably will, we are going to have to do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to change the color of those. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So this is naval combat. We got a good look at it, even though, let's face it, this wasn't the toughest one to take. And I did destroy the turrets, but I do now have a new one. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.